to our show, 3 Shots of Honesty. I'm Monique.
And I'm Travis, and we're your hosts, and today we have on a super awesome good friend of ours coming to join the pod. Mr. Matt Brown's here today. Thanks for being here, buddy. How you doing?
Thanks for having me. I appreciate you guys having me out here.
Thanks for coming out.
Yeah, he's out here. He brought some food, which I'm always for. It's awesome. He's brought us some. We're gonna be doing some grilling and shit. And that being said, now that we're back on track, you guys know the podcast. We take 3 shots and talk about 3 topics.
You're kind of like a celebrity guest though, because who's his half brother?
Kane Brown.
Kane Brown.
Half.
Just the drawn countryside of it.
Yeah.
But anyway, we take 3 shots. We talk about 3 topics. The topics today are pretty decent ones. I don't know. We'll find a way to make it fun. This guy's not drinking liquor. This guy's a refused Mormon or some shit, so he's drinking water.
Yeah.
She's gonna be drinking Bang energy drinks, which, like I said, you guys know, she's drinking coffee or energy drinks or any of that other shit. You might as well just give her fucking meth. So it's more dangerous than her drinking, honestly. And I'm not even drinking liquor today. I'm drinking a beer atopic, so it'll be really good. So once again, please welcome our friend Matt here.
I feel like this is a Cinco de Mayo edition.
It's not, because that's not anytime soon. This is the post-Halloween edition, which I am pissed about. Halloween.
Dia de los Muertos.
Yeah, we did that too, but I was pissed about Halloween.
Yeah, why?
Well, because these fucking kids are like 15.
That's good, dude.
There was a 30-year-old man that came to my fucking door dressed up like G.I. Joe.
That's true. And there's a lot of chicks that
No, there was a motherfucker who was literally 45 years old dressed up like G.I. Joe.
Lieutenant Dan reporting for duty.
Yeah, Lieutenant Ernesto here for duty. I'm like,
That's weird.
motherfucker, are you kidding me?
Like, well, you can't say no to that.
What do you? Before we get too far into this, since I opened this fucking can of worms, Matt, what do you think is the age that you should stop trick or treating?
Well, I mean, I think I could still get by because
I know, that's why I got you the high
Well,
chair.
if you have a mask over your face, or just like...
No, look at him.
I think I could still get by. Like, I think I look about as young as your oldest.
It's true.
It's true.
If you should have taken Janae to the movies, I'd be like, hey, little guy, is your dad in the car? Like,
Yeah.
he looks young. How old are you in real life, though?
I just turned 28. Day after
20.
Halloween.
I wish I aged like this motherfucker.
You do. Underneath that beard is a little baby face,
I
just
bet.
like yours.
No, but it's not.
You get carded.
He has all his hair. I'm jealous. Anyway, moving on to shot number 1, topic number 1. Let's go ahead and get that thing going here. I'm going to make this one while we're getting set up because I already made the other ones and they exploded. So I had to drink them real quick.
So you still drinking JD or?
Oh, all the time. I try not to. I'm trying to get calmed down a little bit because, well, last time we went out, we drank a bottle of Jack on Friday, and all of a sudden I looked at my bank account and I was like, well, that was treacherous. So I'm really trying to go easy on that whole situation. So I'm just drinking beer. Plus it's Sunday. It's an easy day. I got a barbecue later, so if I'm out there with the fucking lighter and everything all jacked up, as I call it.
Yeah, sometimes too, you get a little too much Jack in your system, and then you can't edit.
I'll record an episode on Sunday, and you'll see it maybe Friday, because all Sunday I'm drunk,
Jack.
then I go to work, and then I come home and get drunk, and then it's like, I'm just standing at the computer, I'm supposed to be editing the video, and just watching cat videos and weird shit. So anyway, here we go, guys. Topic number 1, shot number 1 here. Thanks for being here again, Matt.
Cheers.
Cheers.
And we're gonna put Matt's at here, even though he's nobody important, just so in case you want to follow him, because I love the guy.
That's rude.
I'm really not. My claim to fame is being Kane Brown's half cousin.
You guys look a lot alike.
I know.
Gray was a poor choice for spills.
It's okay.
No, he does.
We can pull out your bid.
You might need to. Okay, so what do we... Hold on, I'm supposed to drink all this?
Do what you want. Do what your love tells
What?
you to do, man.
All right. Hey, why don't you talk about our first topic while I slam this beer?
So, first topic is that we're going to talk about is the Chris Brown yard sale. So, I was at your mom's house the other day, and on the news, the story.
Oh, I thought you were talking about the podcast
No.
at your mom's house.
Like literally at your mom, the one who just.
Oh, at my mom's trailer?
Yeah. No.
My mom lives... Fuck, I turned it off! That's you!
That's not me! My phone is right there!
It is. You're not in airplane mode.
I am in airplane mode.
Only the truth will tell. I don't know what... I don't even know how that fucking happened. It's literally... It's all... I don't know. Okay, so you're at my mom's house in Trailer Park. Shout out to the Shamrock Farms trailer community, where my mom is a proud resident.
That's not true, Travis. So they showed what was going on at Chris Brown's mansion, at his mansion, having a yard sale. How does that make you feel?
So let me ask you this first. What do you think the strategy was behind that? Like, why would you do that as a celebrity?
That's what I was thinking.
That's easy for me. Chris Brown is known for two things: shitty music and beating up bitches.
That's true.
How else are you going to reclaim your name?
He had a couple good hits though.
What? I don't know. I don't listen to that music, but I don't listen to anything past 1998 because I'm old. But what is the Chris Brown hit?
What's the Chris Brown hit, Mr. Brown?
There's too many Browns.
No relation.
No relation to that one. Only Kane Brown.
I don't hit my bitches.
God bless him.
Now that I think about it, I guess I can't name the last
That's what I'm saying. That is exactly why the motherfucker had a yard sale. Because he didn't do shit but beat up bitches. You don't even know his fucking songs. So now what are we doing? We're talking about his fucking yard sale on a podcast because that's all he's known for. Beating bitches and fucking talking about yard sales. Holy shit. You know my uncle also does that. Beats bitches and has yard sales. The fuck? That's the same goddamn thing.
Yeah.
So at the Chris Brown yard sale, they have him for publicity. Obviously, that's the only fucking reason you would do this. Because you guys were talking about this before we went on and started recording. The prices were reasonable, you guys said, right?
Yeah. Something like $30 up to like $200
And
for
I mean-
name brand shit.
But
only half of the proceeds are going to a nonprofit. That's what I don't understand.
I saw someone went in there and they dropped like $3,500 on like Versace and all this stuff, but their intent was to flip it.
Right.
So.
And I mean, that's a smart business strategy.
For sure.
If I went to Kane Brown's, or not Kane, if I went to, it's on my mind since I'm staying with his cousin. If I went to Chris Brown's yard sale, I would be looking for like hats. Because that motherfucker has nothing that's going to fit me.
Nice hats.
Does he have nice hats? I don't even think you know what the motherfucker looks like.
No, I do.
You don't know his fucking song.
I do.
When I think of Chris Brown, all I see is this. Just straight, what was it, Rihanna?
Yeah.
He beat up Rihanna?
Yeah.
Is that the umbrella lady?
Yes.
Yeah.
She didn't have an umbrella that day. She probably should have. Beat his ass with that shit. Hello, yeah. Like the fucking penguin just went straight crazy. So, alright, if you guys had an opportunity, you were in the neighborhood, would you go to Chris Brown's yard sale?
Personally, I wouldn't. Would you?
I think I would.
First of all, the clothes will fit him.
I think he's taller than me.
Well, don't buy pants. Just buy a shirt.
Just shirts. Yeah. But I would flip it.
Yeah.
For sure.
Do you think that if you went on, you put on eBay, let's say eBay or something like that, and like this used to be Chris Brown's, people like yard sale motherfucker. Do you think they would automatically know that probably? Like that diminishes the value? I mean, it's still gonna have value though.
No, for sure. But I think you could create content with it and be at the fucking yard sale, video, like recording yourself,
Right.
And then list that shit on your Instagram or your OfferUp or eBay or whatever.
Almost like a live auction.
Yeah.
No, that's totally smart. That's totally smart. And I mean, no matter what, even if it wasn't his, it's still worth a lot of money. He's got shit that costs money. If you're into that, and I think that's cool. And they had free ice cream, right?
Free ice cream, free water.
I would have went for that.
Yeah.
I went for a Gucci hat and a bomb pop.
My
Chris
first
Brown.
impression though is this awesome looking house, huge, right? And then just tents of clothes. I was like, this is the most ghetto,
How does
most ghetto mansion that I've seen.
all they needed was somebody out there selling Popeye's chicken sandwiches, and that shit would have turned into the fucking apocalypse. I'm just saying, I don't know if you guys been following that. We should have talked about that shit.
Yeah.
You just straight strap on some fucking Kevlar to go to Popeyes. I haven't had one of these fucking things.
I want one so bad, but I heard they don't even have a sauce on it. They don't have a pickle.
This dude died the other day. Like, what the fuck?
This motherfucker died for a chicken sandwich. Think about that.
I feel like that's something that would be on your headstone. like you died.
No,
for
I would die for Whataburger. I would fucking die for Whataburger right now.
Yeah.
Put that on my headstone. the W.
It's true. Oh, that's how much we eat at Whataburger.
I love Whataburger. I would die for Whataburger. I'm not going to die for Popeyes. Nope.
Maybe if you weren't that smart.
Wow, we're getting sideways. So, all right. So, the yard sale. You would turn into an entrepreneurial type situation, and and try to reap some benefits from getting the discount. You wouldn't go at all.
I don't want to wait in line for like 2-3 hours to get in
The
there.
whole time you're waiting in line, you're eating free ice cream.
What do you think other celebrities do with their shit that they don't want? They just fucking trash it?
I would imagine so.
Actually do.
I know that.
Oh, dumpster diving in
Well,
mansion,
you know what?
joke?
I'll tell you what. A lot of what happens, and I don't know. I would say a lot of what happens. What I've heard of happening when I was in the entertainment industry, people would take stuff and give it to their maids or whatever it was and pass it down, and then they would basically do what he's talking about doing, and flip it or sell it or whatever it was. There's also a guy, and I can't remember his name, but they call him, and what he does is he runs like a Buffalo Exchange of rich people's shit.
Oh, wow.
And it's down in Hollywood and Highland. And anybody, if you're listening to this and you're in the LA area, you'll know exactly what I'm talking about. Please put it down there in the commentarios. I don't remember what the fuck it's called. But basically you go in there and they have, there's fucking minks and fur coats. And,
Oh, is it like in the movies and it's like the back of somebody's van?
no, it's a legit store.
Oh, okay.
And it's imagine like a Sabres but full of just expensive couture.
I mean, that's cool.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So yeah, I mean, I don't know if that's what happens all the time. And then those stores are 100% profit driven, by the way.
Oh, okay.
Just so you know. So anyway,
All right,
the
moving
more you
on.
know, the star shoots across. All right, so we're gonna move on to topic number 2: beer, shot, water. Fucking
Cheers.
what are
We
you
need more
drinking? A
water.
bang?
We need more water. That needs more water.
Let me finish this beer. I'll make him some. That was an R. Kelly joke.
I didn't get it. Is it because he's young?
No, because I'm gonna piss in his glass.
So stupid.
And I look like I'm 13.
Yeah, he's a teenager. I'm gonna piss all over him. I love when Dave Chappelle did the. You ever see the Dave Chappelle? I want to piss on you.
No, I haven't seen it.
Oh, you gonna see? I'm showing my.
Okay, so topic number 2, shot number 2. We're gonna talk about the Google Home, which you got an email.
You fucked it all up.
I did fuck it up a little bit.
No, not a little bit, all the way. So, as you guys know, we're on Spotify. We're on Spotify, we're on YouTube, iTunes. But Spotify, we're Spotify Premium Family, which is $17. Everybody lives in your house, get Spotify.
Right.
So, they call it Spotify Premium Family, whatever the fuck it is. They send me an email, they go, hey, with this particular account level, you get a free Google Home Mini. I'm
There's
like,
not a lot of deals like that.
I'm like, fuck yeah, I want that. Because it's free. Because what I was going to do, I was going to flip it.
Yeah.
I don't want to fucking Google.
You wanted a Google Home, let's be honest.
I wanted.
I'm like, what could it do?
I wanted to
Do you
ask.
have a Google Home?
No, what does it do?
So okay, so basically what it is it's a little disc. It's imagine.
Speaker.
It's like Alexa?
Yeah, it's like Alexa or
Exactly.
Siri or
It's
anything
a
like
Google's
that.
version of it.
Yeah, and you ask it like you can put it in the kitchen and be like, oh, if I'm cooking fucking a cake, what
Temperature
temperature?
does it need, yeah.
What's the weather like today? Google Home Mini Buttfuck or whatever it's called. Play me Slayer.
What's the weather today?
Yeah, that kind of shit. It's basically a Siri, but it's a standalone unit of it.
Right.
But you can stream music through it. It does have apps, but you add them vocally. It's my understanding of it.
So Spotify sent you the email.
So they sent me the email, and I'm like, yeah, I want that. I'm gonna buy that. I'm for free.
For free.
I'm gonna buy it for free.
You're gonna get it for free.
So I went and I went through jumped all the hoops, and then they have the terms of service that come up. And basically, what it was is you're allowing Google to listen to you at any time. Google can listen to you without you knowing it. They can prompt the listening from anywhere remotely, and it's going to track your
anything you say to it.
anything you say.
It records it.
It records it.
Yeah.
It tracks it. So like if we're having a conversation.
And it thinks you said like the power word, like Google Home or whatever.
Well, no, not even that. If we're having a conversation, it's passively recording the whole time, and like you don't know.
I don't think it
She's
pops
doing
on until you say the name, but that doesn't matter.
No, it said it did.
Okay.
It said it can do it
Okay.
remotely without your knowledge.
Okay.
But your phone does the same thing.
Right.
That's like when you're talking about something and all of a sudden it shows up in your feed.
Yeah.
All of a sudden.
That's true.
But anyway, so we went to go get it. The address was my old address, so I was trying to find a way to fix it. And before I could do that, she just canceled the fucking order, and then it wouldn't let me do it again for free. Anyway, so I don't have a fucking Google Home Mini anymore. Never had one.
I don't think you need it though.
I don't. I was gonna sell it.
You weren't gonna
Okay.
sell it.
The point is, I was gonna just talk to it and see if it would say shit back to me. Really, if I could like a parrot, if I could teach it
You
things.
could talk to it.
Yeah, like go fuck yourself, and I'd be like, I don't know. I don't know what the fuck. I want it because I don't know. Okay, whatever. I don't fucking have it. Thank you very much for not having it. But I guess what we're talking about with this is, I recently watched a thing Joe Rogan did where he had the Snowden guy, the whistleblower Snowden guy. Did you see this? Yeah. No, he was on there and he was talking about how there is literally nothing that has a microphone that is not recording you all the time.
Right.
I believe it.
And I guess the whole idea behind this is, what is Google's intention with this? I mean, you're giving away a piece of hardware, an expensive piece of AI.
Right.
Not expensive, but it's definitely costly. It's being manufactured, and you have to ship it. They weren't going to charge me shipping, and charge me nothing.
Right.
They're going to give this to me simply so that I could put this in my house and it can listen to me. Because there's no benefit other than that. It's gathering data.
They're giving
It's essentially.
I feel like it was almost too good to be true, so I might have sabotaged it a little bit, but there's always an alternate reason why they're just gonna give this to you for free.
What's their intent?
Yeah, so that's.
But I feel like you're not safe with anything. It's always listening. Like, here's my theory. You guys remember Pokemon Go?
Yep.
I didn't play that. I didn't play that because I'm an adult. But I always thought that was a way that people would go, and it would basically map out everywhere in the fucking world. And you'd have a visual video. You could go places that people don't usually go, inside of buildings.
Right.
They had Pokemons in fucking basements and shit. So people were going all over the country looking for these Pokemons, and the whole time it's streaming that data back to a server.
Right.
For what? What's the intent of that?
Well, the intent is that we have the NSA, the United States, well, every government really has their own fucking agenda on gathering data. They're going to say it's in the name of security. They're worried about terrorism and things like that. And partially, I believe some of that's probably true. What I really think it is it's mostly for a one world agenda, which is coming up soon.
What?
I won't go down that.
You sound like Jasper.
Listen, that shit will come out one day, and everybody will know why.
Believe it.
We need to know what's going on.
Well,
Basically, what I'm
I
saying
read
is,
by 2020.
I don't trust the shit. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, well, I read by 2020, most houses in America will have some sort of like AI technology.
AI automation.
And it almost makes me think of that movie I, Robot, which strangely enough, wasn't that the one?
Disclaimer: I hate Will Smith.
I like, his TikToks are on point though. Like,
Yeah.
have you seen his TikToks?
Yeah, they are. But when you have the financial backing to do that, you probably have some.
Somebody give me $60 million and watch the TikToks I produce. I fucked a tree and I have no money on my TikTok. So what does that tell you? By the way, check out our TikTok. We'll put a link to it right here. If you do that, it might be lower.
So after this conversation, Matt Brown, do you want to get a Google Home?
No, I wouldn't. I mean, I think artificial intelligence is where the direction that our society is headed for sure.
Oh yeah, way in the future for sure.
Yeah, like just being able to voice is where we're going.
Yeah, for sure. But I mean, do you think like as a normal consumer, do you think about how the ulterior motives of the devices you use? Does that ever cross your mind? Like, unless we're talking like in a setting like this, we're still kind of thinking about it.
No, for sure. Just back to your point on what you were saying previously with the NSA and bringing all that stuff up. It's always been a conspiracy theory that I've thought of when we're advancing in technology like this. And Elon Musk hit on it when he was speaking to Joe Rogan. I don't know if you caught that one. Did you see that interview?
I saw parts of it. I don't know if I'm the specific part that you're talking about, but I do recall Elon being on the show.
And they were just talking about artificial intelligence and the different stuff that's going on within our society and where it's going and jeopardizing our privacy in our homes and outside of our homes with the different technology that we have.
Absolutely. I mean, if you look at stoplights, there's cameras on top of stoplights. I mean, definitely privacy is not a thing that.
But I mean, on the other hand, we have the Nest. Right? Nobody's upset about the Nest camera watching your front door.
No, or like Ring. We talked about getting a Ring.
Yeah, same concept.
We talked about that. I don't have a problem with that because that's not for me. The Ring is outside.
Right.
I don't even go through my front door.
So privacy behind the doors.
Well,
behind closed
I guess
doors?
there's certain places you expect to have privacy.
Yeah.
and that's within your home.
Right.
And like even our TV, I can tell my remote
Fitting
shit.
room. Do you think fitting rooms have cameras? Where
Yeah, there's a whole section
every
to where
time
it's at.
I feel like I change it. I'm like, I wonder if somebody's
Yeah, there's creepers. There was a guy.
security cameras.
There was a guy. I won't name his name, but there was a guy that everyone in this room knows, and even that room knows probably. There's a dude, and his favorite porn niche was changing room hidden cameras.
Ugh, that's gross.
And they exist. They do exist. They put them underneath things or whatever.
No, but I'm talking about security, like.
Oh no, I'm just talking about dudes with weird fetishes. That's what I'm talking
to
about.
make sure that they don't steal.
I won't say it. It's so hard for me not to say it. I'm so glad I'm not drinking whiskey because I would say his name. And that would be really funny. I'll tell you guys later. And if you ever see him, just tell him. He's very sweaty, so it makes sense. Anyway, so guys, watch what your camera is doing. Maybe I'm watching. Maybe I'm staring into your living room right fucking now. You don't know.
Well, let me ask you this, do you think that, like, obviously we have these smartphones, right?
Yeah.
So we don't care about our privacy that much to be like, fuck it, I'm gonna have a mobile phone and I'm gonna get away from the smart fucking TV because it can listen to what I'm doing. Like,
Yeah.
it's a
Yeah, it's mine. It's you're totally right, and that's a sobering point. That's a point that makes total sense. I mean, yeah, we can be security aware. We can be aware of the fact that probably there is being data gathered. But do I have anything to hide? No, I don't care.
Yeah,
I mean, I really don't care. But I guess if you look at it just from the standpoint of like, you don't need to fucking know. I'm not talking about anything. If that Google Home was in my kitchen, you would listen to it bitch me about the kids not leaving milk in there so I can have cereal. That's what you would be hearing. It doesn't matter.
On to like more conspiracy too. So like the government could use that information to like kill you, take you out. Like no.
Why does the government want to kill me?
Well, you know how they stage shit sometimes,
Bro,
right?
I'm not in a false flag.
That,
I'm not in a marathon.
false flag.
That's why I think less government is better. But
Absolutely. Listen.
Speaking of which, let's look at government. Let's look at your shirt. Show your shirt to everybody. What does that say? More jobs, no jobs, blow jobs.
blowjobs.
I'll tell you right now.
That shirt is legit.
That shirt is legit. Not to get super political, but I will tell you this, because like I'm independent. I'm registered as an independent. I'm definitely a conservative, but I'm not gonna get upset. And I think one of the beautiful things about the country we live in, and something that we need to get away from, especially like in this age demographic, like you're considered a millennial for sure. I'm past that. I'm past that age a little bit. I'm not considered a millennial by date standard, but I'm on the cusp. It's okay to have somebody that doesn't agree with your views and make that constructive. If everybody agreed on everything at the same time, this would be a shithole to live in. It already kind of is, but if everybody just blindly agreed to the same thing just because it was what everybody was doing, which we are headed that way.
Yeah, look at all the Kylie and Kendall fans, and you know the challenge where they make their lips bigger by sucking on that cup.
Nobody did that. That was like 8 years ago.
But I'm talking about the people
What does that have to do with
blindly going there.
bipartisanship? The key word is bipartisanship. We have to have a dichotomy of two different things where people listen to it. I'm extremely moderate. I don't care what you do. Just don't bother me while you're doing it.
There just needs to be dialogue between.
Yeah. And that's totally. I have had many conversations with people that are uber liberal, and there's things I agree with totally.
Yep.
There's things I don't agree with, and I'll state my opinion and state theirs. And I've had constructive conversations where I've left going, well, I see that. It doesn't necessarily sway me, but it helps me understand that. But then you have people that are militant on both sides. People that are super, super conservative, super, super liberal, and those guys are not going to be able to have any dialogue that helps anybody. And you know, we live in a world where you have to be that way. I have so many people that look at me on just standard base and like, that guy's racist as fuck. Because I'm huge.
Got the tattoos,
tattoos,
beard.
shaved head, beard. That guy's racist as fuck. And if people told me that, and I'd be like, let me show you my family. See that white dot? That's me. My whole family is Hispanic. My wife's Mexican. My kids are Guatemalan. I mean, for fuck's sake, that's not me. I have friends of every fucking color. Even Mike Gibbs, he's Asian, and I love the guy. You know Mike Gibbs.
I love Mike Gibbs.
Every episode, I make it a goal to say hi to Mike Gibbs. He doesn't watch, because he's too busy masturbating to teen porn. But I love the little guy. And he's Korean, Kim Jong-un's little cousin. Anyway, so please, guys, if you're listening to this on a serious note, whatever side of the aisle you fall on, I don't want to even say Republican, Democrat, that's bullshit. Two-party system's garbage. Whatever your beliefs are, listen to your fellow man, because we're all in this together, and I guess that's the whole point of this. And Bill Clinton was strictly worried about blowjobs from chubby women.
I just want to say everyone needs to stop being so fucking offended by everything.
Yeah, I agree.
Well, that goes with millennial parents, right? They teach their children.
But here's the thing. Is he like that?
I don't know.
No. He's not fucking offended. He wouldn't be on this goddamn show if he was offended. You know what I mean? Like, but you're right. I don't know. Basically, maybe just California's fucked up. I'll just say that. And if you're watching this in California and you want to unsubscribe, I feel you.
Oh, God.
It's cool. Go argue about the straws anyway. People are shitting in your streets. You have a homeless epidemic and you're worried about what the fuck I'm saying? Get fucked, California. Fuck you. And I'm not editing that out either. Okay. Thanks for watching. Shot 3, topic number 3.
Cheers. I should have given Matt more water.
Well, he's just drinking out of an empty glass, not for show.
So, topic number 3.
Those are really, I'm drinking those a lot.
Here you go. Topic number 3, shot number 3.
Yeah.
Have you guys ever ran into somebody who's really angry and they clap their hands to sort of like accentuate stuff?
Yes.
Right? So let me tell you what happened. I was coming home from work the other day. I was at a red light. This car pulls up next to me. There's this couple that's fighting, right? And this lady was super heated. She was very mad, almost like she caught the dude cheating or something. And so she was yelling at him and very angrily.
Maybe they're fighting over the Popeye
What are
sandwich.
you doing? You ain't gonna say what you told me. Like super upset.
I bet they're fighting over a Popeye sandwich, honestly. Like, that's the only thing I can see people get upset about anymore this day and age.
So what they do is they clap their hands
To sound out the syllables.
They really want you to know what they're talking about. Have you guys ever ran into
Yeah,
that?
I've ran into that. I've seen it many times. Which point?
It's a clap
I'm just
back.
kidding. I'm just kidding.
I'm leaving.
The point is totally is that it's kind of new because I don't recall this happening like 10 years ago. Do you?
I mean, it happened twice. Remember when we were in the apartment? And
Well-
you heard that couple fighting? They were fighting again.
The same couple?
No, it was like 5 years prior.
The clap.
Yeah.
There's some information that's been left out. I've seen this happen with all motherfuckers. This is prevalent in the black community. I'm not saying this to be mean, and you guys know. I'm saying this strictly because I love you guys, and I'm just trying to understand. Why are we clapping? Why?
It's a clap back, but it's not a clap back.
They're very hands-on and like animated to get their.
That's true. That's true. That's like Italians. Like, this is a problem. I got a fucking problem with this pizza. Yeah. Like, that's what I get mad about if I'm Italian. I'd be mad about pizzas.
I mean, but when you see someone like clapping their fucking hands, like I'm like, yo, that bitch or that dude's fucking like
Upset.
Yeah, and they're not even like in control of what the fuck, like, you know.
Well, like, we're all have been in the service industry where customer service is key, and I have been clapped at. Have you been clapped at?
Did you clap back?
You just coined it. It's a clap back.
Clap back.
I didn't clap back. I just stared at him, and I was like, stop doing that.
Don't your hands hurt?
Don't your hands hurt? You're gonna get chapped. Like, what was it? We were watching them with the little symbols, ting, 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 ting. Anyway, no, it's crazy, and I think like you said, it's everybody has their own way of like. When I get pissed, I'll start like kind of bouncing.
Yeah.
Like that's like I'm fucking on a bus with a flat tire or something. I don't know. I do that. Like I know when
you're making butter.
When you start getting mad, and like you're people too. When I say I'm Mexicans. You guys.
I thought you were talking about midgets.
Oh, yes! See, and finally, everybody understands why I love my wife so much.
5'1".
No.
Midgets.
Matt.
Less than
That wasn't a shot.
She was 4'11".
That wasn't a shot.
She was 4'11".
4'11".
Cute, man.
4'11". You know what?
Cute.
Fuck that. I'm gonna put a shot At the end of this segment.
Stop! No, you're not.
Oh, now we're not going to prove that she's 4'11". Okay. We'll just let you pretend she's 5 foot. It's bullshit. She won't do the real. But you're very like hands, like you get upset and you're like, really? What is wrong with you? This is you though.
I don't think they do that.
I literally have watched you do that so many times because you.
And you're like Incredible Hulk, just smashing walls. Really? What's wrong with you?
Are you calling me Kyle? Just drinking monsters, punching out drywall and shit? I don't think Matt gets mad. Do you get mad?
I do.
You seem like a nice guy. Like you wouldn't get mad.
He just turns
Is
on.
it passive
He
now?
turns on some Kane Brown and just cries in the corner. What the fuck was that sound? You sound like a dog that was getting put down. What the fuck was that sound? I can't even do it. Holy shit! I'm gonna accentuate that sound when
I coughed and laughed at the same fucking time.
That is not anything I've ever heard in my life. I love it.
No, I get mad. Usually not in public.
Sorry, bro.
Oh, fuck. But yeah, I get mad.
Do you have a special movement that you do? Like a special crazy guy movement?
No, I think it's more like my facial expressions. Like I'm very, my facial expressions say everything. And when I give
It's like
that
written on your
fucking-
face that you know.
Oh, like you turn red?
I give that look, and it's just like the fucking look of death,
Oh yeah.
you know. But I do yell from time to time. But I don't think I get very fucking angry.
You bust a clap out?
No, I don't clap.
Now that you know about the clap at,
I'm seeing something different right now. There's an outside source. I'm just saying. All right. I love it. That was perfect. Listen, next time we do this, your girl Vanessa's hanging out on the side. We're gonna have her come over next time. Anyway, chime in because I feel like she's got some stories. Anyway, all right, guys. So that's our 3 shots, our 3 topics. Once again, huge thank you to Matt for coming over and hanging out. Thank you guys for listening. Feel free to leave a comment or whatever it is if you hate me or you love me or you want me to die, whatever it is. I don't give a fuck. But leave it down there. Please subscribe. We're going to put Matt's handle down over here like I told you. You got ours. Subscribe to the fucking YouTube channel for fuck's sake. Please. Fucking 46 subscribers. I've got over 300 followers on Instagram. You guys are not pulling your fucking weight. Fuck, get it together, please. All right. Thanks for having us. Thanks again, guys.